Hello and welcome to this review of the Glenlivet 12 year. This is the standard flagship Glenlivet. Since 1824, George Smith established his distillery in the remote, and etc., etc., etc. You can read all that on the website, you know, all the story about it. This is produced these days in Scotland by Chivas Brothers, who acquired it. 12-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey, 40% alcohol. The Speyside, they deal with Speyside single malts. In 1884, a legal agreement was reached to distinguish Smith's original whiskey by referring to it exclusively as the Glenlivet. Alright, I bought this at Walmart. They had the older label, older box. I intentionally bought the older box. I could have gotten the newer, but they have the, each one has a different color. But, so I'll get an older one. Can't remember the price, it wasn't too expensive. Got this gift wrap, crinkly gift wrap paper. Gets an 85 on liquor.com. Proof 66, I went to look at their score. I just checked that website 2 days ago, but it was saying this morning this website has been suspended, so I don't know what's going on. It didn't look like they were going to be around too much longer anyway. Wasn't a lot happening on that site. But liquor.com is like the premier whiskey review site, sort of like Beer Advocate of whiskey. They give it an 85, so they're saying it's good. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland. February 12th, 2018. Or is that the 2nd of December 2018? European weight. Well, we know it's for 2018, 6:33 a.m. in the morning. A.m. All right. 40% alcohol. I noticed back in the 80s and 90s it was 86 proof, 43%. So it has been watered down like most major brands. So let's check it out. I did a duo review. My friend David said, "You want to try it?" And I said, "Yeah," and I liked it. But solo review, I'll be able to concentrate more. Now, that's assuming I can get this thing started here. All right, good. Get the foil off. Cork. Moisturize the cork. Doubt it would be dry rotted after 3 years, but better safe than sorry. Full hunk of cork, not pressed board, particle board cork. All right. Now I did the Founder's Reserve first on purpose because that's their introductory level. I liked it a lot. Tomatin, Glenmorangie. The Glenrothes, all good, all good. That's the Glenrothes 1995. Woo. Thanks to Robert the Whiskey Scout. All right, so let's put this back. Check it out. Do I plan to do the other Glenlivets up the ladder? Well, yeah, I do. But I don't know how I'm going to get to all of these things. I mean, I want to do the higher level Tomatins, the higher level Glenmorangies. I guess I'm going to have to do the Glenfiddich next. And by the time you get around to going up the ladder, then it's over. You know, you can't live forever. Nice alcohol legs. They're high. Beautiful gold clear whiskey. Whoa, man. Try to beat the air conditioner. It'll be cycling back on soon with that heat outside. I like all the styles of single malt. Islay, space out. Anyway, all of them, people say, well, this one's going to be really intense and smoky, peaty, whatever the ones are. I said, well, that's better for me. The more intense and harsh, not harsh, but you know what I mean, the more intense and bold, those are the ones I like the most. The smokier, the better. Of course, this one isn't going to be that way. Nice, rich grain, a very mild peatiness in the nose. Smoke, no. Just bread dough. And a touch of peat, just a touch. 12 years in old wood barrels. So let's go to taste. Thank you. It's standard. It's like all these. They're standard. They're not exciting and new. They're just standard whiskey. And since they're single malt whiskey, then you get bread dough. Bread dough. White bread dough. A little honey. The mouthfeel is not slimy or slick. It's a medium body and a mostly or semi-dry finish. And does it linger long on the palate? No, it doesn't. It's not a super short finish, but it's definitely not. It's perhaps, maybe, possibly a moderate finish. But that's questionable. For a moderate price, I can get this at Walmart, like I said, or any of the other stores, and the price will vary, you know. But I guess Total Wine might have the cheapest because they'll monitor. I get the impression they'll monitor Walmart, and whatever they have, they'll price it $1 less for everything. $1.50 less. But I mean, in my case, I'm not going to drive 18 miles to save $1.50 and go right there to Walmart, which has an enormous selection, really, and it would take me many decades to exhaust that, assuming everything stays the same. You know, they just keep having a lot of variety right there in their, as they call it, adult beverages area. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and try to make up adjectives and say, oh, it's this, it's that, it's got all these, like, elaborate characteristics. It doesn't. It's simple, but in a good way. Simple, solid, well-made, totally executed. It's a mass production whiskey, obviously. Chivas Brothers, they mainly, I mean, they do produce handcrafted, hundreds of dollars a bottle whiskeys. Okay, that's for sure. But their main area is high production, mass production, automated products. But like Crown Royal over there in the Dominion of Canada, they do a great job. So for a standard commercial product from the Kingdom of Scotland, it's great. And you know, taking those things into consideration, you got to know what you're dealing with. But I think most people know what they're dealing with here. Yeah. No bad bite, smooth, easy, simple. Smooth, easy, simple. That's it. Give it a 95. It's a most excellent product. There's really not a lot of negative you could say about it. You could try, but there wouldn't be much point to that. I don't think so. Les Bon Ton Relais. Wonderful product. A wonderful mass production product from Scotland. But I'm not saying that in a denigrating way. I'm not. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Scotland and tour the Glenlivet Distillery.